Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you. And it's for Wednesday, the 22nd day of February. Here we go. Today's halacha is about tevilas kalim. It generally, a simple way to say it is the dipping of brand new dishes into a mikveh, a ritual bath. Not a bath, but a special mikveh prepared for ritual dipping. The idea comes from the Torah, from the Bible itself, where when the Jews returned from a battle with Midian, they were told that before they were able to use any of the vessels, they would have to dip them before they would be allowed to be used, even if they were brand new and untouched and everything. The idea kind of, according to a lot of the rabbis, kind of parallels the idea of how when someone converts into Judaism, in the conversion there is a tevila, there's a dipping in the mikveh. So too dishes need to be dipped before they come into your use. There is some kind of unusual misconception out there where people think, oh, first time use is fine, but then you only have to dip it in the mikveh later if you're going to use it more times after the first. Well, there's no such thing. There's no such thing at all. You must dip your brand new dishes in the mikveh before you use them even the first time. If you have used dishes, brand new dishes, and have not dipped them in the mikveh, then you can still dip them at a later date. The mitzvah is just to get it done sooner or later. Now, usually the best thing to do is to dip the dishes in a mikveh that you're positive is a kosher mikveh. Sometimes there's a mikveh that's set up in the back of a shul that's for men only. It wasn't necessarily made with all of the perfections of a perfect mikveh, and so it may not qualify for the actual halachic dipping of dishes in a mikveh. You need to be in a perfect mikveh, one that was really made with no problems. You'd have to speak to a rabbi to find out where that is in your area. But a dishes mikveh, like some of the bigger Jewish cities have, those are made specifically with all of the proper halachic ramifications to make them kosher for dipping dishes in a mikveh. Any mikveh that was built for ladies to use, those are usually made to perfect perfection, and it would be okay to use those too. Mind you, I should say that if you ever are going to use a ladies' mikveh or a man's mikveh for the dipping of your dishes, the bracha that's said before dipping the dishes in the mikveh cannot be said in that area because that's considered an area of some level of impurity because people have their clothes off in that area. So you'd have to make the bracha outside of that area where people's clothes are usually off, even if no one's in there. And then after you've made the bracha, quickly walk the dishes in and go right to dipping them in the mikveh. Lastly, I should just state that you should make sure that all stickers, you know, those little thingies, tags that come on the dishes, that they're all removed, including their gluiness that was left behind, that's all removed before dipping them in the mikveh because the water must get to every part of the dish, including where the sticker and the glue used to be. By the way, baby oil is a fantastic little trick for rubbing off any of the stickiness of tags that are left on your dishes. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye.